Welcome to Rise of Kingdoms. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the Gekko, another day, another video for you guys. And that's right, Rise of Civilizations is no more. The game is now called Rise of Kingdoms. There was some issue with copyrights, I don't even know. Link in the description to the dev update, the official dev update. Go check out that video, make sure you smash the like button on that video, and of course subscribe to their channel so they make more updates. If they see more action, more people watching their videos, they'll most likely make more of them. So make sure you go do that. But the change to Rise of Kingdoms doesn't really matter the reason why they did it, but they did explain something very crucial as to why they picked that name. It is no longer us building civilizations, it is us building kingdoms. So this opened up a door to a conversation a lot of you have been asking me about. I've been meaning to talk about it for a little bit, but because I do have a little bit of insider information from my insider man, you guys know I have a little bird sitting on the outside the windows of the offices of Lilith Gaming, listening to all the hall conversations. I've been meaning to get some. I've been asking for information. I've been asking anything. I've been sneaking in questions, and these guys are really tough. But I did manage to get a little bit of interesting potential information, which we're going to cover as speculation. Okay, we're gonna speculate a little bit on things that I think are gonna be about KVK, including when it's gonna be and how it's gonna be. Nothing of this is 100% concrete, but some of this information is going to happen. I'm just gonna say it like that. And so take everything as something that can or cannot happen and plan accordingly. The main reason I'm doing this is because I know a lot of people need a little bit of time to plan out, and I believe that that window is closing much faster than a lot of people think. So let's cover the first major question: when KVK will be. Now, we've been waiting for KVK for months. We've been sold on the idea that KVK in this game will be insane. But when is it gonna be? I believe that we are going to see KVK coming in within the next 2 to 3 major updates. That is, in time, within the next 2 months, we're going to get an official announcement of when KVK will be, what's it going to be like, and all that good stuff. We are going to see it happen within the next couple of months. I have no doubt in my mind that it's coming. I have a few indicators telling me that this is as real as it can be, primarily as I'm watching Lilith Gaming testing mechanisms for KVK in events like Ark of Osiris, which, if you've noticed, Ark of Osiris was very laggy in its first iteration, and as of this last one, it was super smooth. Yes, it's only 60 people, 30 versus 30, but the fact that they're testing these mechanisms on a much smaller scale wouldn't surprise me if the next Ark of Osiris would increase the cap of people that are playing the event, or even changing the event altogether for a bigger map with bigger things. We really can't know what is being planned, but I can tell you the mechanisms behind Kingdom versus Kingdom are there, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, there's a couple of other things that I've found out from Lilith Gaming, which I'm going to talk about at the end of this video, so make sure you watch till the end. It has to do with Saladin and Constantine and maybe someone else. Anyway, how was KVK going to be? We're talked about the when, how is it going to be? Now, here is where my speculation, my imagination goes a little wild, okay? Because there are 2 possibilities that I've narrowed it down to. It's either going to be a dedicated map, kind of like in Ark of Osiris, where we will all end up porting into it, and it'll be a massive battleground, a huge map with a massive battleground. It could be like a kingdom, a hidden kingdom that we will all be teleporting into and fighting on it. I don't necessarily think it'll be happening in our own kingdoms. If it does happen in our own kingdoms, then the question is, how is it gonna work in terms of alliance territories? Because there will be a huge advantage to local alliances defending their kingdom, which is cool, but at the same time, if a foreign kingdom can come in and destroy alliance territories within kingdoms, then what can happen is KVK can completely change the face of a kingdom once it's done, causing a lot of people to quit, or causing uprisings, or causing all sorts of different things within individual kingdoms. So I think that if we're gonna fight on our own kingdoms, we are not gonna be able to take each other's alliance territories out. I think that what we'll be able to do is take out maybe like passes and sanctums and all that stuff for a temporary 3 to 4 days to take over like another kingdom's buffs for a few days, and then the local kingdoms will be able to take it back. I think that's how it'll go. I think it'll be primarily focused on cities fighting, on civilizations fighting for the resource tiles, for the cities and all that good stuff. I think that's how it'll go. If not, and if people will be able to lose their alliance territories based on kingdom versus kingdom, then this is going to be a very rough event, as after it, the loser is either going to quit or most likely is going to have to rebuild a ginormous amount, making it less likely for KVK to be an ongoing thing, kind of like Ark of Osiris, if it's going to take you 2 months to rebuild after the last KVK. So a lot of questions still in mind as to how it's going to be. I also believe that there is a possibility where no dead troops will occur. It'll be kind of a thing where like in Ark of Osiris, where your woundeds go to the hospital, and once the event ends, all your troops come back. I think that they do want the kingdoms to fight each other, but they want also the local kingdoms to have a sustainable future once KVK ends, so that they can do consistently KVK every few months or so. So maybe there won't be any deaths, maybe there will be deaths. Don't take this as face value, as there is for sure a possibility where we are going to lose our pants off during KVK, where some of us are going to have to shield all event long to survive. So keep that in mind. One more thing that, as I mentioned, I was going to leave towards the end tail of the video, is that there's a possibility, and there's actually a very strong possibility, we will see more commanders before kingdom versus kingdom. I don't necessarily think we'll see more civilizations, but I definitely think there's a possibility we see more commanders. The reason I say that is we know how broken the meta of troops is. Most people are using cavalry because it's fast, and because there is a substantial amount of cavalry commanders that are the more popular ones, as you can max out Minamoto or Moneymoto with less than $200 and have a maxed out cavalry commander early on, and then from there people like using Cao Cao, and there's cavalry is very, very, very skewed. We have a substantial amount of cavalry commanders out on the battlefield, which are, and the fact that the cavalries are so fast, we all know how cavalry is preferred, and also know that those looking to win fights are maxing out their Richards, are maxing out their Charles Martels to counter the cavalry. And basically the strongest type of troops nowadays out there is infantry, where they even beat out maxed out legendary commanders of infantry, beat out their counter, the archer commanders. And there's a broken thing in how the game is balanced in terms of troops. And I believe that for KVK, we are going to see at least one, if not more, probably like 2 to 4 more commanders, which are going to be most likely some sort of pay to win commanders. It is what it is. I hope they'll show up in the tavern. They won't be like Saladin and Constantine, who are not part of the tavern, and you need to get them through Mightiest Governor events. So hopefully they'll be available through gold keys, but you never know. Speaking of Saladin and Constantine, I did ask the dev team what's going on with them, because I have been working hard on saving up for the time what's his face, Saladin comes out. We have Mightiest Governor going on right now, and this is Kingdom 196, okay? And I want to show you guys how the overall rankings are looking after day 1. We have Kirch, who is super far ahead. You guys can see that to get to top 15 after day 1 on a Charles Martel event, you need 2 million points, and this is before killing event, and this is Kingdom 196. If I go show you guys what's going on in Kingdom 58, which is an El Cid event, you guys are gonna cry. So I've been waiting and hoarding and preparing for Saladin and Constantine, but they're not coming. The reason they have been delayed, and they have been delayed, is you guys. That's right, you guys caused the commanders to be delayed. Why? Because of an insane outcry on how overpowered they are. And they are. You guys are 100% correct. You guys called out the dev team, and guess what? They are listening. They know that both Saladin and Constantine are still a little bit overpowered. As I explained to you guys, once these commanders are released, nerfing the commander is a very, very, very bad thing. it opens doors for people to refund their accounts. That's the bottom line, because they purchased Saladin, who was X, and then after they purchased it, it got nerfed to be Y, and now the amount of money I spent on him is, I spent the money and whatever I bought changed. So that's something you cannot do in games. It is very, very, very taboo to do these kinds of things in games, nerfing commanders, nerfing gear, nerfing anything. So before they actually officially release them and everyone can have them, they're still reworking on their OP-ness and finding out how they can perhaps maybe add more commanders to counter the OP-ness of Saladin and Constantine, which is why their mightiest governor events have been delayed. When have they been delayed to? Probably another cycle or even two, just to ensure they're not OP once they come out. So for those of you who cried wolf, hey, this is, well, they didn't cry wolf because they were actually super OP. Even I said they're mega OP. The dev team is paying attention, and they will not be part of the game until another rework on them, most likely within the next few weeks. So that's another little bit of a piece of information for you guys. I just wanted to make a quick update to update you on huge things coming out for Rise of Kingdoms. Congratulations to the dev team for the new name, for the new logo. Let's keep pushing, guys. Start working on your KVK plans. Start getting your troops ready. Start getting your commanders ready. If you've been waiting to do a few things before KVK happens, it's the time to start working on it, because KVK is coming. And it's coming much faster than you guys think. I've been listening into the forums. I've been reading the Discord. I've been talking to alliance mates. Everybody has a consensus of at least 3 months. Trust me when I tell you, it is coming much faster than you think. So make sure you're prepped. Make sure you're working on your strategy, and keep your eyes peeled for the dev team's YouTube channel. Again, the link is in the description, because an update there will be crucial about Kingdom versus Kingdom. I hope they release an update there. At least they should be. So make sure you guys are aware of it. Anyway, I'm the Gekko. I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope this information was useful for you. We covered when KVK should be. We covered how it should be. We covered the fact that there's a potential for more commanders coming in. We talked about why Saladin and Constantine have not come out yet. All this information right here for you at the Gekko. We got the latest and greatest information about the game. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything, there's more information you guys want me to find out, leave me a comment in the description and let me know what is it. If you guys like this video, make sure you smash the like button. If you guys think I'm completely lying and making up rumors and all that, good for you. One day you'll find out that just like the other 2 leaks that I had previously leaked ahead of time, this information contains a lot, this video contains a lot of information that is accurate under the speculation umbrella. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the live stream later today. It is my birthday, so we're streaming together, having a nice happy birthday. So yeah, I'll see you there. If not, have a great day. Peace.